The U.S. women's national soccer team is advancing the ball towards equal pay. Fresh off the highs of a Gold Cup win, two players have joined forces with luxury watchmaker Tag Heuer. In today's Bloomberg Equality, our ongoing conversation about the bottom line impact of diversity, I sat down with those teammates, Ashlyn Harris and Ali Krieger. I asked them about the partnership and where things stand on the field when it comes to equal pay.
The visibility is the key component here. It's like we constantly need to be seen to create change. And, having platforms to talk about, the pay gap and talk about the struggles we face as women, and to be supported by such a massive brand that wants us to continue the good fight is massive. It's huge. So we're just so happy to finally be able to now announce the partnership with Tag Heuer and continue to pave the way for women and create the change that we've always imagined.
And I'm so glad you brought up gender pay, because that's a huge conversation right now, especially on the field for you guys. Has the gender pay conversation changed in any way since the U.S. women's national team's FIFA World Cup victory? How has it changed?
It's really helped our cause in our fight for change, because we're proving that with winning and being successful, we're providing all of the solutions to the problem, and we are saying that we are good enough. We have a great product and quality out on the field, and we're winning and we're showing the receipts and showing the results. So what's the issue?
Yet, of course, there's a conflict here as well, because the U.S. Soccer Federation claims that four players in particular, Megan Rapinoe, Alex Morgan, Carly Lloyd, and Becky Sauerbrunn, they want to represent the class, but they make too much money when compared with the rest of the team. Therefore, the four can't adequately represent the team in the class action lawsuit. How do you respond to that? I know you can't get into the specifics of everything, but in general, how do you respond to that kind of argument?
I just think it's a little bit unfair. I think for women's sports, branding is so different than men's sports. We have to sell ourselves to make money, because a majority of our revenue comes outside of the sport because of the pay gap. And I think what I'm hearing from Ali, and what I want to make very clear, is it's not that we want more money. We deserve more money. I think that is the massive component here, is we are putting in the same time, we are putting in the same work, we are sacrificing the same things as men, and we are bringing in the numbers. So it's not a matter of us kicking and screaming because we think we want all these millions of dollars and we want. No, we deserve it at the end of the day, and we produce results.
We all try to make more outside of football, because we don't get enough earning just by playing the sport that we love and being on a club team and the national team itself.
You don't earn a living wage.
We have to actually do more to earn a good living. So I think that's pretty unfair to say that they're just doing the most that they can for their brand, their own brand individually, to supplement what we don't make from our employees.
What kind of progress is being made when it comes to closing the gender pay gap, not just in soccer, but across women's sports?
I mean, the fight is every day. I think we're just encouraging people to support the club team that is in their city, and if it's not in their city, then support any team that's in the NWSL, and just kind of keep the conversation going. Just seeing how many people are following the U.S. women's national team from this summer. I mean, not just this summer, and previous World Cups as well, but I think just getting people to recognize that we do have a league in the United States. We are worth supporting, whether that's through sponsorships or brands, but also just as a fan base. Find your local club team. Go out to a game, because if you at least go to one, you're going to go to another.
Winning also helps a lot, too.
Winning really helps.
Yeah, winning really doesn't hurt.
Not that it's everything, but
people start to listen. It's really great. You get to sit in seats like this and have great conversation. But I think what this all boils down to is just invest in women. We need, as a as a culture, to invest in women in all platforms.
And that was my conversation with professional soccer players Ashlyn Harris and Ali Krieger, who, by the way, are engaged.
And called it football.
Yeah, that's the part you're impressed by the most.